Good morning, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut here with Mike Kelly, and we're Real Estate Jerky Daily. Did you guys miss us on Friday?
Yeah, I bet they didn't. They're probably in a turkey or ham coma or a pie coma.
Yeah. Let's see. I didn't eat much pie. Marsha made an apple pie, and then I bought one from Costco, and I had one piece and threw it away.
Yeah, I gave leftover pumpkin pie away.
That's what mine was.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just something about it. It's like everybody's got it so spicier than normal.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Karen makes a good pumpkin pie, and
Because the one of the Salvation Army wasn't that good.
Oh God, that was horrible.
Yeah. Well, and that's how spicy the one I got from Costco.
Oh, okay.
And I saw somebody posted the same day, like, our pumpkin pie had mold in it, and it's like sell date 18th. Okay.
Oh, no wonder it had mold in it.
After sell date, 3 to 4 days max.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Not 10 days.
Not 10 days or 11.
Well, the 28th wasn't it this year? It was a little
whatever that.
I think it
whatever
was.
that Thursday was.
Yeah, I think it was. Anyway,
what do we got?
Let's see. Well, the 10 years at 418.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah. So it started off this morning, got up to 4.24 and then dropped down. Let's see what some of the news that it's made that happen. But
had to be the Hunter Biden.
We'll get there.
Dismissal. Right?
We'll get there. Don't jump the gun on all my news. ISM Manufacturing Index, which measures the health of the manufacturing sector in the U.S., was reported at 48.4 for the month of November, which was above the expectation of 47.5, and last month's read of 46.5. This is the Trump thing. Everything is so much better because Trump's in. Everybody thinks everything's going to get so much better because Trump's in. Well, I hate to tell you this, it's going to get ugly for a little bit.
It has to get ugly to be able to get better.
Right. So
we haven't seen the ugly yet.
No.
But they're working
because she's been hiding.
Yeah. She went with. No, I can't ruin it for you.
No, you already. I'm not going to pardon my son.
Yeah, for how many months
I'm not a crook.
Jean Pierre, whatever her name is.
Jean Pierre. Yeah,
the
would say
no.
I already shocked about this, and he said no. Everybody's like bullshit. He's going to do it. We know he's going to do it.
He's going to do it
because he's a dad, and even if it's right or wrong, he's still going to do it.
Right, and he did it.
Yeah, of course he did. All right, one thing though, inventory went from 719,055 to 706,554. We're down 12,507. If you look at the same week last year,
right,
we went from 565,875 to 555,717. So pretty much that's 10,000.
Yeah.
So we're a little bit more than that. Average listings for this week usually is 1.82 million. So 1.082 million.
So while we have increased listings that have decreased, they're still lots less than what we normally have.
Correct. But if you keep talking, I had a chart I wanted to do.
I can keep talking. I can talk forever.
Can you?
Yeah. I just goes and goes and goes. Let's see. We had a spatchcocked turkey that was seasoned. Spatchcocked, where
what's that?
You break its breastbone and you split it out, lay it flat in the grill, and that was delicious.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Is that something that Costco gets you?
No, you do it yourself. Yeah.
I'm going to present this instead of taking all the time to make it into
Good morning from Lakeland, Florida. Good morning, sir. How's it doing out there?
All right. National single family. Can you see that?
I can, kind of.
What do you mean, kind of?
Well, I got the little laptop. You got the big screen. It's okay, go.
I'm getting there. Let's see if I can make it any bigger for you, little man.
Wow.
There we go. All right. So that's a little bit better.
Yeah.
All right. So this is, if we look at 2024, look, we took off here. We're normally every other year. So 2018, 17, 19, and this is 2020. Everything was going, wasn't. So look at that. So we're pretty much in line in 2024, better than we have been in the last 4 years.
Yeah, at least.
2020.
Yep.
2021, 22, 23. But look at 19, 17, and 18.
Yeah.
And we were like, those weren't that great of years. Yes, they were.
I tell you what's funny is 21 and 22 and 20, 3 great years for me.
Well, that's just because all your people were leaving.
Yeah, I'm out of here. Not staying
Now
in
they're like,
California.
I'm coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, get me back here. I'm just showing that's what so right now, look at 24. Our actual time right now from September, October, November, and now in December is still better than any of the other years.
Yep.
I mean, except for those 2018, 17, and 19. But those, look at where they dropped off from a peak.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still peaking and just starting to drop off.
Yeah.
And I think this is going to be a short drop off because I think January is going to go the other way.
Which is funny because, I mean, we're so much better as far as inventory goes, but interest rates are kind of keeping a little bit of a lull.
They're actually not bad right now.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
But it's a little bit less than what.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're not anywhere close to where we're September
yeah.
rates.
Oh, my God.
However, if you're VA or FHA and you had a 600 FICO or a 620 or 640, you now get the same rate as somebody at 680 and 700.
Wow.
There's no LLPAs with us that until March, that they're not hitting the difference, which is huge because that could be a point difference in some of those areas in interest rates.
That's good news out there.
Yeah, I'm not trying to just, I'm just saying, so there's some positive news for vets and FHA looking for a lower rate in those lower price points.
A good time to buy. It is a good time
this
to buy.
This is jobs week.
Uh-oh.
We have several key reports, including job openings, ADP report, jobless claims, and your favorite one, BLS jobs report on Friday.
Bureau of Labor Statistics.
Yeah, let's see what are the dates coming. All right, so Tuesday is JOLTS, your favorite job opening and labor turnover. Wednesday, ADP employment report, mortgage applications also. Powell's going to give a speech, and that's going to mess up everything.
Yeah.
Initial jobless claims on Thursday, and then the BLS on Friday.
Busy week.
Yes, very much. Hopefully, these are coming in worse than expected.
That would be good.
Yes, that'd be good for rates.
Yeah.
But I mean, right now we're at 417, so if we're about 50 basis points higher than we were in September. So it's not majorly difference in the 10 years, what I'm getting at. So it is starting to get better and we'll get better. I mean, today we were down 7 basis points and now we're at 4 basis points. Doesn't sound like much, but that's 14. I got to take 7 away plus add 4. All what I'm getting there is 11. So we went up. So it's like how negative it was earlier today went positive because of 9:30 it shows we were up 23 basis points.
Yeah.
So it's been all over the place this morning.
I just like the math.
You like that?
I like the math. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I was just reading
Congratulations.
I guess it's not new, but it's one of the newest that just got approval to move forward. The Bratton lawsuit against the National Association of Realtors, MLS. And I'm only into it about a page. It'll be interesting. They're complaining. One complaint I see in here is, well, why are you telling me what my home is worth? Well, who else is going to tell you what your home is worth? We do this day in and day out.
Do you want us to kind of tell you what it's worth right now, and then the appraiser is going to tell you what it's worth later?
Yeah.
And nobody wants to write an offer on it?
Exactly. Yeah. A seller's idea of what their property is worth is usually off.
Well, it's because they also think that their baby's beautiful.
Everybody's baby's beautiful.
To them,
until they're on the open market.
And again, tell them.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you knew this, but the silver tsunami is going to hit South Florida even harder. Did you know there's older people in South Florida?
Wait, since when?
Yeah, it was like shocking. But what was shocking is, did you know that is it 18% of their total population comprised of 65 and older? So that means Florida already leads the U.S. in concentration of older adults living there, with more than 18% of its population comprised of 65 and older. So that basically, I think what they're talking about is you're going to be looking at a lot of reverse mortgages down there.
Oh, you should get licensed in Florida.
It's estimated roughly 940,000 residents in the 65 and older bracket, including 130 who are 85 and or older.
Wow.
Yeah. By 2050, these numbers are expected to increase significantly to nearly 1.4 million people who will be at least 65 and 312,000 who will be at least 85. Wow. Do we know where they're going to sell a lot of Depends?
Yeah. I should buy stock in Depends.
I'll be in that age group so I can make fun of myself at that point.
Yeah. When will you be there? 15 years?
It doesn't matter. I will be there.
Yeah,
before 2050.
Eventually, yeah,
way before 2050.
Yeah. True. Well, it's interesting that most people were off these last 4 days.
I actually worked on Friday for a few minutes.
Yeah, I did too. I went into the office. I was probably there for about 2 hours working away.
You had a lot of people at your house trying to get away from.
No. My wife had left at 4 a.m. that morning and drove out to Colorado. Yeah. So she's in Colorado.
Just lonely.
As we
That's
speak.
what it was.
Yeah, I still was, because there was absolutely nobody else at the office.
Yeah.
In fact, Karen called and said, "What are you doing at the office?" I said, "Just getting some work done, for
watching TV.
Monday." Yeah. And
watching the people go by.
She goes, "How many people there?" And I said, "Me."
Yeah, I submitted a couple files and they got approved already this morning.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so somebody worked on Friday.
Somebody did. The processors anyway, huh?
Well, no, the underwriters.
Oh,
yeah.
You are your processor.
Well, I have two choices. I can give it to them, or I could just give it to the underwriter.
Yeah.
If I give it to them, then it's an extra day or so. I have to give them the same documents and the same everything that they're asking for, and I have to have my file right. So why? And I talk to all my clients now, where before for many years I did talk to them, but I had other people handle everything. And I'm getting more, I don't want to say trust, but basically getting more deeper with my clients than I have in a few years.
Yeah, they don't feel handed off.
Right. Well, it's just, and that's kind of what I want to keep doing.
Yeah.
Still have handle certain things that I don't want to handle. And then just keep talking with clients. Not that I tried to get away from them. It's just we were so busy before growing that you were focused on all this other stuff.
Yeah, true.
So moral of the story.
Handle your own clients.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unlike a team.
Hey, I want you to try out. So I created a GPT in ChatGPT.
Okay.
And basically it's for you to, so you have a property, you're going to list it. You write your own descriptions, and sometimes people use ChatGPT to do it.
Uh-huh.
But what would you like? One that you can just drop in the address and anything that have updated, and it'll write your description. It'll write all your other stuff that you need for it also.
Yeah,
and then you don't have to do anything, copy and paste.
Yeah. Well, you got to preview it at least.
No, I'm just what I'm getting
but
at.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
It will get all the updated information into it, and then you just tell it what you need, and it'll do the. I mean,
it'll put the rest together.
Yeah, it's actually pretty cool because I needed something for our underwriters. Always ask us for letters of explanation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I got tired of you would open a new chat thing each time and whatever. Well, I created a GPT for that. All you do is copy and paste in there what the underwriters wanting, and it writes a letter for it.
It writes it for you. It comes
so
out real bueno.
Well, it saves time.
Yeah,
that's what it's about. Yes, I could write the letter, but what if I just drop it? And yes, I could keep using ChatGPT the way it is, or I could create a GPT, which I did for both of those.
Yeah.
Not that I'm listing properties, but I'm like, I wonder if this would help agents. Because when it first came out in November of 2 years ago, I said, you guys could use it for this, do all this stuff, but people still aren't using it to the right way.
Right. Well, and there's a learning curve a little bit. And realtors are busy doing other things. And if you're a single professional, meaning you're not on a team and you don't have anybody that has time to be able to sit at the desk and do that stuff, you're out and about. You should be out and about, talking to people, shaking hands, kissing babies, doing all those things. So you're meeting new clients. You don't have a bandwidth to sit down and do that stuff.
Kiss the baby. Remember from Seinfeld?
Yeah, exactly. Yes,
Come on,
I do.
Hold the baby.
Hold the baby. Anyway,
so yeah,
I'm excited for today.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited because it's a new day.
Yeah,
and plus I started doing my cold plunges again.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
How cold this morning?
It's only the lowest it was 47.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, it's still. I mean,
how long you lasted so far?
5 minutes.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Well, it's amazing how much it gets rid of the inflammation.
Yeah,
my knees, my shoulders, everything doesn't hurt as much. The only days I don't do it before I work out is my shoulder days, because I need, they actually say if you're lifting, don't do it before you lift to make sure you're really loose. So I usually do it later in the day from those days.
Gotcha.
So, and with the lifting 6 days a week, so it really does it later in the days.
Yeah. Well, today it looks like it's going to be sunshiny and beautiful. So your pool the sun's coming out.
Yeah, but it's only going to get maybe 60 today.
Yeah, but there's no wind, so your water will stay warmer.
Well, they just did it this morning, so we'll see what happens. What I mean is they just put chemicals in it.
Right.
We're supposed to get to 64 today. Woohoo, balmy.
Balmy. I'm going to go lay in the backyard and suntan.
You can lay out by the pool.
Yeah.
All right, that's really all I have for today. Moral of the story is more and more people are going to be moving to Florida.
Yeah, I'm going to read up on the lawsuit a little bit more and see if I can figure out exactly what they're saying. I am actually looking at the paperwork filed with the courts, so it's by an attorney, and I'll probably have to send it into ChatGPT and say, make it so Mike Kelly can understand what you talk about.
Yeah. Okay, sir. And then I've been people reaching out about me doing my podcasting course.
Yep.
I'm doing 5 people is what I want to start with. If you want to be one of the 5 people,
raise your hand.
Well, DM me, direct message me, private message me, let me know that's what you want to do. Because I want to create it. I was creating it and I'm like, I want to do it differently. I want to create it with 5 people first and then run through it and then make so that it's exactly the way I want it.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect.
Even though I have my book, Podcast Mastery, Build, Grow, and Monetize that I created. And that's ready to be published, but that's what I cut into my course. But then I'm like, okay, I know what I wanted when I was starting. I don't know if it's the same thing that they want. Right. I mean, when I started, I had to figure out everything.
Well, and I'm going to tell you, a lot of people don't know what they don't know that they want.
Right. So that's what was great about the Dummies books.
Yeah.
Because they talked about everything that people thought you knew already. But they talked about everything that most people didn't know. Yeah. The basics. And I understand that. And I just want to make sure I'm hitting those because I've been doing it for radio 6 years now and podcasting 4 years now. 4. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, if you count the radio podcast, it's really 6 years, but I'm not counting that.
Okay. Don't count that one. But it is experience.
Yes, it is. Well, and that was different. That was extremely live.
Extremely live.
All right. Well, we will talk to you tomorrow. Yeah.
Go out there and buy something because it's a wonderful time.
And if anybody wants any of those 2 GPTs, let me know. Direct message me. Also, don't do it down in the comments. That means you go over to the other thing and direct message me that way.
Yeah.
Comment people get nothing.
Oh, that's so rash.
That's so rude.
Yeah. All right, guys. Bye.
All right. Make it a great day. Bye.